Hey guys, welcome back to Nexapy Technologies on KivyMD 2.0.1. We'll be diving into the MD App Bar, also known as the App Bar or the Toolbar. This is the top section you see in most of the apps. So I already have the code running here, and this is my top App Bar. Okay, so we'll be building exactly something like this. Okay, so let's get to it. I already have my color here. This is the color I'll be using, the white color and the other colors you see in the application. Okay, so this is my Kivy file and this is my py file. I already have my py file already. This is the build function to load my Kivy file. So let's run our code and let's check it out. Okay, this is an empty screen now. This is an empty screen. So let's start to build our MDTopAppBar. First of all, we import the libraries we'll use, which is the color. We only need to import the color in the Kivy file. That's what we'll be using in this tutorial. So to import in the Kivy file, we use this and we say import import as, let's give it color or X color because I'm using hexadecimal color. So S color from Kivy.utility.get color from X. Okay, get color from X. So we'll just be using the X color, this, to pass our X value. Now the next thing we need to do is using the layout. We're using MD box layout. So I already have the list of layout here. The MD box arrange widget in a vertical or horizontal box, and I'm also using the relative layout, which position widget relative to the apparent layout. So I'll be using these two layouts for this tutorial. So MD box layout. Okay, our orientation will be vertical orientation, vertical. Okay, so then we also be using this is our orientation, and we need to also use the relative layout, whereby we'll be having two colors. So the relative layout, let's use the MD relative layout. MD relative layout. Okay, the size int, let's give it a size int. Size int y to be none, and then we can now say give it a height dp density pixel of 80. Okay, so this is what we are building. Okay, so this relative layout is for this background color before the MDTopAppBar. So that's what we are doing. So the size int 80, the none, and the height to be 80 dp density pixel. So let's give it a color, team bg color, to be custom, so we can specify our own color. So our MDBG color, then we already import our Kivy color to use hexadecimal value, so we can now say X color from what we import here. This is the import. This is just a variable. It's just like you're importing from Kivy.uts get color as X color. So that's the same thing we are doing here. So X color, let's give it, this is the color for this background color here. This is the color. I already have the color here. This is the X value. So we pass it inside. Okay. Now let's run our code and check the background color. Let's run our code to check. Okay, this is what I'm saying. This is, we have the color. We have the color. The same thing with this. This is the color. So, okay, let's continue with our coding. Now we have done the background color. The next thing for us to do is to do the MDTopAppBar. So now MDTopAppBar. This is our MDTopAppBar. Then the type, should it be large or should it be small? So let's make it small. Let's make it small. And the theme, the color, you need to specify the color as well. The theme color, the theme BG color should be custom. Okay, so the next thing is the background color, MDBG color. The MDBG color, we already have the color here, so I'm using this. I already have the hexadecimal color value, so this is what I'm using. So then we use our X, we use our X color that we imported, then we pass the value inside. Okay, before we run our code, okay, let's check it out. Let's run our code. Let's see what we get. Okay, this is the color. We're having two layers of color. So this is another color here, and this is another, that's the background color here. So now let's insert our icons and our title for the top app bar. Okay, to do that, for the first one, we need to write the code for this menu icon in our MDTopAppBar. So to do that, we use MDTopAppBar leading button container. So we use MDTopAppBar leading button container. So to do that, then under the MDTopAppBar, we say MDTopAppBar, the leading button container. Okay, the leading button container, the icon is menu. The icon is menu. Is a menu. Okay, that is it for the menu. We also do for, okay, we need to specify the color for the menu to be white because the color here is white. You need to specify the color as well. So the theme text color, the theme text color, yeah, the theme text color be custom, and the text color we use X color, then we pass the value for white color here. So the value for white color is this, then we pass it inside. Okay, this is for it. Then, okay, let's do for the title. We also need to do for the title as well. Since we already have this, so when we do for the title, we check our code out. So let's do for this as well. Okay. 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 Okay, I think I need to open. Okay, let's do for the title. MD top app bar title. This is what we use, and it's supposed. This is MD top app bar title, and we take the parameter text. This is not aligned with this. Take the parameter text, and what do we want to put as the title? Dashboard. Dashboard. Okay, the color, we need to specify the color. Let's just copy this since we are using the same code. Let's copy this, let's paste it here, and let's check out our code. Okay, let's close this one properly. Okay, this should be in capital letter. Let's run our code again. Since we have an error here, let's check our code properly. This should also be in capital letter. It should be like this. Okay. Okay. Dashboard. Our menu icon is not showing. Let's check what is wrong. Our menu icon is not showing, but our title is showing. Our menu icon is not showing, but our title is showing. Okay, let's check it out. MDTopAppBar leading button container. Okay. Oh, before we do that, we need also to pass the action button. It is a button. The icon will not show because of this. It is a button. So we need to pass MD action. Action top app bar button. That is where we pass our icon. That is where we pass our icon. So we need to pass the MD action top app bar button. That's where we pass our icon. So anytime we are using a icon or a icon that is a button, we need to use MD action top app bar button. After we have defined our leading button container. This is just a container. This is a container and this is the button. It will be clickable and we can do action on it. We can make action on it. So let's run our code now and check it out. Okay, good. Now we have our menu and it's clickable. We have our menu and it's clickable now. So now the next thing for us to do, we have done this part, remaining the other right icon. So to do that, we also use MDTopAppBar button. But before we do that, to put icons at the right, we use MDTopAppBar trailing button container. So we say MD top app bar trailing button container. Okay, then we pass our MD action top app bar button. So we can just copy our MD action top app bar button. Since we are writing the same code, we just copy it. Then we change our icon. The first icon is a art icon. So the name of the icon is art outline. Art outline. So we say art outline. Okay. The theme text color is custom and the text color will also be white. We also have a magnify, a search icon. So to use that one as well, we can also copy our MD action top up bar elsewhere as well. Then we paste it as well to this line. Then we just change the icon to be magnified. To be magnified. We change the icon to be magnified. Okay, our theme text color is custom and our text color is still white. Now, also, remaining the last one, the 3 vertical dots, we also do the same thing. We copy this as well. We paste it, then we change the icon name to be dots vertical. That is the name of the icon. Dots vertical. So we still the same text color. Then let's check our code out. Let's check our code out now. Okay, now we have it. Now we have it. Now, if you can see properly, this is the dashboard. This button is clickable. This is also clickable. We are still going to write the back end of this as well in another video. So, but this is clickable and this is clickable. Now we have done the top app bar. Then we need to position it at the top. This is at the bottom. We need to position it at the top. Now to do that, we use a widget. We use a widget to do that. This is our MD relative button. We use a widget. You just add widget. It pushes it to the top. Yes, this is it. It pushes it to the top. Then on that, we can now write our other UI code. So this is it now. We have it here. This is it. And this is the one we just built. So we have it here. The dashboard. This button are clickable. This button are clickable. So we have it here. So if you found this helpful, kindly smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next tutorial where we combine the top bar with a navigation drawer and also do a screen transition. So thank you for watching my video. Thank you. We meet again in the next video.